Welcome back to some Celeste. I'm Dear Darling, and we'll face our inner demons and reach a summit together as we're gonna... I'm back after a little bit of not playing Celeste a while, and of course I've left myself in the perilous situation of being in the middle of a B-side level once again. So, you know, this is my warm-up. Trying to make this first jump, so, you know, if it's a little bit rusty, that's my excuse. And if it's not rusty, then, well, I'm just that naturally good. No, I'm joking. Oh my god. How am I so bad at this already? Okay, you can do this. You just gotta believe. That's not how you do it. That's not how you do it either. We're meant to dash. Hey, start dash. Yeah, I don't know. Just hear some good Celeste vibe times. I'm just not really vibing, because I suppose it's more like, you know, intense platforming and what's the word? Precision platforming and all that sort of thing. But, you know, taking the aesthetics, taking the mountain climb. Just like on a good hike in, I don't know, up Mount Snowdon in Wales. The tallest peak in the UK, I think. I hope that's true. It might not be true. maybe somewhere in Scotland got some higher peaks, which just reminds me of some like random test we did back in primary school. Whereas it's like a word comprehension test or something. I remember I did it in year 2, so I was about 7, I think, and it was I think it was meant to test your vocabulary, because it's like gave you a sentence and it gave you like 5 options or 4 options to choose from. You had to choose a word which made no sense in there. The only reason I remember it is because I remember one of the questions, and it was like, the Scottish Highlands is a very blank region, and I was like, oh, I don't know what any of these words mean, or I was like, I don't know what the Highlands are, I think. So I was like, I don't know, and I guessed mountainous. And then I asked my like family later, and they were like, yeah, mountainous sounds right there, and I was like, nice. And that's the only question I remember from it. I don't even know what it's for. I don't know if it was a standard testing. I don't know if it was just a school thing. But either way, it's something that's stayed within my memory. Alright, we're looking up here. What are we doing? We're riding this one upwards. Okay, we'll wall jump off there. Back onto it. Spring jump off there. We have to switch sides at that point. Hold on. Somehow the entire way up here. And reset our stamina. This is so long. Okay, well, we're going to do our best and we'll sort of just improvise, I suppose. As the case may be. Never mind, it is supremely fast. I did not expect it to go this quickly. So the more out in front of it that we can get, probably the better. But, you know, not too far out in front of it. You don't want to... Oh, that's when we need to switch sides somehow. I guess we switch sides... But... We don't even jump over a thing. We don't need to ride it upwards, right? We can just switch sides. Yeah, no. I think we only did it about one time in year 2, so who even knows if it was another thing? How are we meant to so quickly get to the other side? Wait, maybe we don't even need to jump on this around here. We can just dash upwards, right? Because there's a spring. Okay, that's true, but that doesn't really help the fact that we need to somehow we somehow need to do that fast enough. I don't really know. That seems like too tight like that, I guess. That's incredible. Oh my god, are you serious? Okay, so that's where we need to use the dash, clearly. You know what this reminds me of? That Mario Party 8 minigame with that monkey that's climbing a coconut tree, and you gotta flip the... Okay, well, we're just doomed here. You gotta flip the switch to make it dodge coconuts as it climbs upwards. Oh. Specific reference, I know. Flip the chimp, I think it was called. But my knowledge of Mario Party 8 minigames is unrivaled. Okay, that's definitively false, but it's pretty good. Because I played a lot of it. Oh my word. It's a good game. Good game, Mario Party series. You know, recent ones, not so hot, but okay. No, come back. Okay, this is going to be insanely difficult. To be fair, I thought back with a lot of the previous levels, I was like, this is going to be so hard. I don't know what time it is. How did we do it the first time? We jumped over it, right? We jumped over it. And then we drop. How? How do you? Oh, we jump over it again. I see. That's what we need to do. We need to do a lot of jumping over it. Getting over it with Bennett Foddy. Remember that game? Never played it. My friend Milky likes it a lot though. Okay, nice. Nice. Okay, so it's not actually too much to that. It was just once you figured out what you had to do, easy peasy sauce, which is not really something people say. Hold on, what are we doing here? I don't know, but we had to get all the things, so good start. Okay, land here. How are we gonna get that middle one? We clearly need a dash. Maybe we had to start out with this left bit. Ah, should not have done that. Should not have done that. Should not have done that. But we can do that. Grab this. Grab that. Grab that. Okay. Just don't die. Just don't die. I died. But we know what to do now. Effectively. Sorry, I actually had to concentrate there. Not to toot my own horn. Oh my word. Toot my own horn or anything, but, you know, don't have to concentrate all that often when I play this game. No, I'm joking. This game is quite difficult, unsurprisingly. It's kind of what it's known for. It's, not, well, actually, no, that's not true. I guess that's, what game is known for its difficulty? Okay, you know. Option number one, which I think is a good answer, Dark Souls. The entire series. I don't know which one of those is hardest. I've never played any of them. But I hear they're pretty difficult. What other games are known for their difficulty? You see, I think Dark Souls is sort of the gold standard for a difficult game, right? Because if any other game is difficult in its genre, and it's not in the Dark Souls genre, it's just like, oh, it's the Dark Souls of XYZ, you know? Exhibit A, Cuphead. It was a Dark Souls of run and gun platform shooters, which is, you know, a rather specific sort of thing, but... And I kind of like just the concept of calling games the Dark Souls of other games, just for like genres which really don't make any sense. Like, you know, Animal Crossing, it's the Dark Souls of life simulators. Like, what does that even mean? I don't know. We should not use our dash like that. That's not how you jump. Like, I don't know. I'm trying to think of genre, hold on. Doki Doki Literature Club is the Dark Souls of visual novels. Okay, nice. Nearly died out, I would have been rather upset. Okay, we got double bubble trouble. We got falling platforms. This seems simple enough. It's just sort of getting used to the wind. No, I didn't dash fast enough. I could not figure out what I was doing. Look at that. Precision jumping. Oh, there's a platform there. I did not see it. I was like, heck no, are we going to make that? Completely out of reach. I don't know, Dark Souls seems like a pretty cool game, to be honest. It's so... I feel like I'm this way with video games as I am with, like, movies, you know? Well, maybe not so much in movies, because I genuinely enjoy a lot of video games, and I've played quite a few of them, but, you know, there's so many, like, big titles I've never played or never beaten. Like, you know, Dark Souls, never played. Baby Shoes, For Sale, never worn. Save point, nice. Oh gosh, I did not realise. Elder Scrolls, any of the series. I've got Skyrim. I've never finished it. I played it for, apparently I played it for like 14 hours or something. I remember very little of it. Okay, probably don't dash directly downwards into your demise. Try your best to do it at an angle, you know. Change things, see things from a new perspective. That's not an angle. That's, in fact, that you didn't even jump there. You didn't even try. Yeah, Elder Scrolls series, never played. No, sorry, have played. In fact, we have Elder Scrolls Online. Like a group of 4 of us wanted to. It was like, why don't we try and buy it? And then we played it once for like one evening session and then never played it again. It's just the difficulty with MMORPGs is they require a lot of time commitment, and you know, not being in high schools anymore. A commitment to it is, you know, you can't just like play League of Legends for 10 hours each day every day. Unless it's your job, in which case go for it. But oh my god. Spikes. What? Spikes. Spikes. Get out the way. I don't know what this parody is. So yeah, we never really played that. And I bought Skyrim ages ago. I don't even remember when I bought it. How did I do this the first time? Maybe I probably dashed directly upwards now I think about it rather than sideways. That makes more sense. What? Not bad, I mean, after the bubble. I do need to launch myself out of a correct angle though, I'm not gonna lie. Excuse me. I'm gonna blame the analog stick for that one, even though it probably wasn't its fault. Hey, that's not the right way to dash. Who knew the hardest part would be trying to dash and aim things in the right direction, eh? Fallout series, never played any of those. What other big titles? I mean, there's always like... I played a lot of the big Nintendo titles, to be fair. Because Nintendo's what I had growing up, and Nintendo is what I have a nostalgia with, I suppose. So things which tend to be... Okay, no, we shouldn't have used our dash. We need our dash out, don't we? The Halo series? Actually, I played a little bit of a Halo series. At a friend's house. Like a family... Excuse me. A family friend. He played a lot of Halo. I played like the campaign. Campaign, I think, with him a bit. I don't really know much about it. Which is weird, because I feel like I have a lot of Halo knowledge because of... Rooster Teeth had a lot of them. No! Halo related videos, and I used to watch them quite a lot. Not anymore, to be honest. Oh my god. Sorry, Achievement Hunter, isn't it? Not Rooster Teeth now, but they split off from each other. Well, not they split off, they're like the same parent company, but different departments or something. I know, that was a long time ago, and I'm not really an expert in that sort of department, so... As the case may be, the case may be. Let sleeping dogs lie, for they wish not to be waked. I mean, like most people, to be honest. Okay. No. That's so close. But at least we know we can get there now, so... With sheer determination, we'll get there. I'm not sure what happened there. I'm trying to think, what other big things have I not played? Call of Duty, I played very little of. I mean, I played... I guess that's not so true anymore because I played a decent amount of Warzone with some of my friends. I mean, I'm not big into shooters, which may be because I didn't play a lot of, excuse me, Call of Duty nor Warzone growing up, like a lot of my peers did. Because Call of Duty was so unbelievably popular in our school, you know. Call of Duty and FIFA, unsurprisingly. very, very sort of British school games. Okay, that was quite upsetting, but you know, I got over it. Which I played no FIFA whatsoever, mind you. Call of Duty. I think one of my friends played a lot of Call of Duty, and I played some of a zombies mode with him. Not much because, you know, obviously I wasn't very good at it. And he wasn't like, oh no, we can't play this because you're terrible at this. It's more like we just played other stuff instead. Oh god, that is not how you do this. Okay, sure. What? It's too big a jump for us to make. How did I make it first time? Did I just dash onto it, maybe? Are you serious? We can't make that jump? Why did I do that? Stop jumping. Just start dashing. Just keep dashing. Maybe not like that. Maybe... This does not seem right. Yep, I was going to say. I was like, this isn't how I did it, is it? Oh, why don't I do it like this? That's like 10 times easier. What? Oh, we had to... I see. We had to underjump it. To use some Transformers terminology. Way to wait for it, then swing round. Sweet chariot. And then move on. We can't move this one, so we're going to have to find opportune moments to jump on it. I see. We had to use these as our escort. Blocks to the other side and traverse some sort of obstacle course with them, so I feel like we should offset them slightly. Seems like it might be a little bit easier to jump up and down them on them, rather than them being completely vertical with each other. Yeah, I played a little bit of a zombies mode. I don't think I played any other campaign. About the Far Cry series. Actually, I played Far Cry 3 multiplayer with my friends. I don't know why we played it, to be honest. See, I don't think any of us have played the Far Cry. Oh my word. The Far Cry multiplayer or single player before, or any of the previous. Oh my god. What? How am I so bad at this now? What about the Diablo series? I don't think I played any of the Diablo, now I think about it. Neither 1, 2, 3. I remember back in secondary school, our maths teacher liked to play games as well, and he was really excited for Diablo 3. And I remember talking to him about it. I was like, oh yeah, I heard it's actually not well received yet or something, because I think it wasn't well received, like on release for some reason. I don't remember why. I'm not a Diablo fan person, so I could not tell you any of the reasons, but oh my god. Wait, we don't even need to jump over that. We could just duck underneath it, right? There's enough space. Yeah, there's enough space. We could just duck underneath it. If I could just land on it. How is this so difficult? How am I so bad at this? I should not have done it like this. Okay. No, I didn't duck. Okay, it's actually bad to duck because it means we can't stagger their releases particularly well, which is what every AAA company wants to do with their major releases each year. Probably. And I don't actually know if that's true. Okay. I mean, it doesn't need to be totally staggered, just staggered enough. That's sad. I don't know, I'm trying to think of other big releases. I mean, there's tons of big names in the... What am I doing? Video game sphere. And like, even in the indie world, like, I feel like I'm someone who plays a lot more indie games than I do necessarily AAA titles. Still took me this long to play both Celeste and Hollow Knight, so really, where does that leave me? Oh, jump! Even Witness, like all of the games I played, none of them. No, Spiritfarer is a new release. That's true. I think that's the only new release. All the others have been quite old games, fan classics or whatever, that people have loved and adored. Hold on, a song just came to mind, but it immediately left my mind again, so I don't know what song it was. And now I've left, wanting more, more. Yeah, we got no, not that song. That's not how I want to do things. I was like, oh, it's easy, I just drop down into the first block, and I was like, oh wait, the first block isn't underneath me, it's slightly behind me. So we do this. We hop, 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 hop to the top. We probably want the third block behind the others now I look at it. So we actually want to delay jumping onto the third block if possible. I don't think we do anymore. If only I managed to duck that one time. Would have made life a lot easier, not gonna lie. Hoi. I can't believe that worked. That was such a messy way to do it, but we did it in the end. This gives me final level sort of vibes. Right, what are we doing? So we need to get that out of the way and get that block upwards. We push it to the left. Oh god, that's going to be a tight fit. We squeeze it through there as we jump on the cloud. And then I guess we use the cloud to jump up again. Or we need to get that out of the way first. And then we ride it upwards. So we have to beat it there. Okay, that's going to be difficult, I'm not going to lie. These are reusable clouds though. Nope. Oh gosh. it's not how it works. It's gonna be a pain to do, I can tell you that right now. Steer it, steer it, steer it. Okay, we need to run over to the other side then. Otherwise we won't have enough time to. I did not hit her. I did not. To quote the room, which I've never seen. No popular movies. Oh, get up. I let go instead of hopping up. Which unfortunately led to my demise. So we do this, hop. I should just dash into the side. No, maybe I shouldn't. Excuse me. Unappreciated. Maligned, forlorn, lost to this world, forsaken world. Remember that old MMORPG? Made by Perfect World Studios. What happened to Perfect World Studios? Did they shut down? They might have shut down. I don't know. Not to Perfect World Studios. I mean, I don't even know if they shut down. Let's not spread hearsay on things I don't even know. How? Is all I want to say to that. How? Okay, leave you there. No! That was really close. So we need to go. I guess we hop. So yeah, we should put it in position here. And then use the clouds to hop up quickly. And then we can land on top of that and fall down onto our block. Okay, got it. I think. You know, it's just putting it into action is the hard part, isn't it? Oh, what? I must have been holding up. I climbed on top of a block. Which is, you know, we do want to do that. Not eventually. Okay, well, I mean. Guess I'll dive in. Excuse me. Cloud, you did not hop me up. Look at that timing. Wait, it's not actually good. It's like a I'm a genius, oh no sort of situation. Excuse me. Okay. Aligned. Hop over. Grab it. Go here. Cloud. Jump up. I don't think that was quite aligned anyway. We need to align it up with... Okay, there. I see. I see? What? You can't do that to me. My sense of timing's impeccable. What? Move. Madeline, would you kindly grab a block? BioShock series? Never played any of that. But that just means I have a wealth of good games that I can play eventually. Oh gosh. I think that was aligned, but I think making it through the thing is aligned, so we just got to sort of race it there. Maybe. It would make sense. I would be overthinking it otherwise. Methinks. Excuse me. Kingdom Hearts, Final Fantasy, never played any of them. You know, Final Fantasy VII got remade recently. Well, not that recently, I suppose in the grand scale of things. It's kind of recent, but... Oh no, what have I done? I cancelled my momentum. Okay, that was probably too slow anyway. Are you serious? I'm not sure what I'm doing to make it faster and slower each time I do it. Don't talk to me about that. Oh, you know I'm jumping on it earlier and later. I actually thought that would have broke, so I was not prepared to actually continue out this journey. But here we are. Here we are, don't turn away now. Oh, crud. We need to start scaling. That's not how we do it. Start scaling up the side of a block when we're on that one, so we can be prepared for the chance of a lifetime. Be prepared for sensational news. Oh, nice. Perfectly done. Or at least good enoughly done. That's not the end. What more could you want from me? That's not how you do that. I've done what you wanted, game. Oh, so close. I can't believe they've so perfectly positioned the bubbles. So you can't quite... You had to use exactly the right direction, otherwise you'll die. Ooh, ah. Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah. I'm trying to think, what other big games? Ugh. To be fair, I skipped out a lot of the major Mario titles and Nintendo titles as well, you know? Never played, well, I've not never played Mario 64, I'd never owned Mario 64, I should say. Played a lot of Mario Kart 64, because at a friend's house, didn't have a... Oh! I can't believe I actually made that jump, never mind. I retract what I said about 30 seconds before. Didn't have a GameCube. Like, my first Nintendo console, well, home console, not handheld console, because my first handheld console, I guess, was a Game Boy, but... Like, sorry, first console was probably a Game Boy. No, not probably was, is. But... my first home console was a Wii. We didn't have a Nintendo 64, didn't have a GameCube. It's because I wasn't so interested in games at the time. Also, I was not born at some of those. I think the Nintendo 64 was older than me, maybe. Is that right? I don't actually remember. Let me think. No, that can't be right. Maybe it is right. Anywho. Oh gosh. Probably try not to dash that far, eh? What was I saying? Yeah, so I skipped out a lot of those major Mario 64 titles. Well, sorry. Some of those earlier Mario titles. Mario 64. Never played any of the tennis games. I'm not sure if that's considered a major title. Didn't play Super Mario Sunshine. Because, you know, again, didn't have a GameCube. What? Oh, okay, nice reactions. That's not even the end of a level. But this is another save point. How many... Changing wind. Changing wind. That's not how wind works. I was like, what's going on? Oh my god. Okay, so we just really got to land in the center of these clouds. You didn't bounce me, Cloud. There's betrayal unbeknownst to all of humankind until now. The wind got me on that one, I'm not gonna lie. It well and truly outplayed me. As Mother Nature can, and often does. Okay, that time I think the wind pushed me off before I could actually get a good bounce off on that cloud. Wow. This B-side's gonna take 3 episodes, maybe. Depending on how many other levels there are. Didn't really... This is just, like, confusing momentum, I suppose. You gotta live for the chaos, revel in it. No! I was born into it. Molded by it. I've never actually seen that movie, so I don't really know how the quote goes. Maybe that's okay, what? I don't know what made it switch, but here we go. Okay, maybe this is final level vibes. Okay, let's see. Plan a route. Jump. Boing. Dash. Boing. Boing. Dash. Or jump. Boing. Dash. Boing. Dash. Boing. I guess. I don't know. This seems kind of straightforward. Maybe not an execution. Oh yes, we shouldn't actually jump over clouds. Otherwise we'll just get launched into the stratosphere. What? I missed the cloud? The Final Fantasy VII character? Cloud Strife? I accidentally jumped there. It's trying to get rid of that muscle memory now of jumping. But we jump here. We dash horizontally there. Okay, got it. It's like jump and don't jump. Excuse me. I was very much above a clouder, and I would like to dispute the fact that you say I was not touching it. Why did I dash? I don't know. I could not overwrite the muscle memory. Apparently I overwrote the muscle memory too much and I just didn't jump. Saved. Oh, what? Ruined. It's interesting getting to use the clouds here as just a jump rather than actually jumping yourself, you know? To get like a mini sort of floating hop rather than a jump as... Oh, okay. I did not expect the cloud to bounce me up so quickly, but there we go. Hi ho, here we go. She's a little too high, a little too low. I think that's a song by OK Go. Maybe it's not, I don't know. I don't even know what song that is now I think about it. Would you mind not doing that? Oh my god. Okay, nice. What? I think I must have cancelled my momentum bear or something. Let's see, it's about half an hour. I mean, I would like to see if this is the last level. We'll beat the screen. And we'll see. We'll extend this level on a bit longer. Why'd I dash? You know what? Screw that. We're going to end this video up here because I have a feeling that even if this is the last video, next one we can bundle in together with finding the strawberries, which we haven't done yet. So, if you have been watching, thank you very much. This has been Celeste. I've been dear darling. Likes, comments, subscription, shares, all greatly appreciated. Links down below. Hope we can see each other again. But for now, it's our farewell. So until next time, bye bye for now. Where's my mouse? Here it is.